Hey BC, how you doing? This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, doing my part two to this series that I have named it uh, 40th anniversary of Metallica's Kill 'Em All. And where were you in '83? I'm going to using that huge milestone for that big record that help us to shape and develop our music taste in those early years. So I decided to show five things, five well, records, cassettes, CDs that help us, or what at least helped me define, shape, and to develop my music taste around 80, 83, 84, when I started listening to this type of music that helped me to see things in a different way, music wise, because back in the day I was listening to a lot of pop things that were playing in the FM radios, and things that my parents were listening to, and things that back in the day were not as cool as I later discovered. In those years here in South America, we had a big of course, being we all here speak Spanish, so we had big influence for big countries that had big markets in music, like Spain and Mexico, and sometimes Argentina and other countries that had a big influence here in the music scene. The Chilean music scene was really good, was big in the 60s, not so much in the 70s and in the 80s, because of another of a series of internal events, political, economical things. It was kind of depressed, and not so many local bands were playing live or being having airplay in the radios. So I don't know how I started listening to this music. Maybe mostly because they don't get back in the day. We don't have access, of course, to things like TV or radio or magazines. Just a few fanzines, some tape trades, things like that. But of course, where I live, I did not have a lot of friends that listen to this music. But I remember going to school and seeing other guys with writings of things that I have no idea what they were, using some kind of weird fonts, and asking what the hell was that thing they were writing. They told me they were this band, that band, and that band. Oh yeah, cool. Um, until one day I was flipping a magazine, a very eclectic magazine that had articles of various things, and mostly of celebrities, miscellaneous stuff, and it had a small article like this. I think it was like this, and they were talking about a German band that had recently signed in their record deal with a big company. But the thing that stuck with me till today, is that they put it on quotation marks, that they signed their contract with their own blood. Remember, this was 83, 84-ish now, kind of thing. And that, I thought, wow, that's radical, but that's really cool. And I thought, really, can can you really sign your contract with a company using your own blood? I thought that was stupid, cool, but really, can you sign your a contract with your, yeah? Oh, well, okay, whatever. Fast forward a couple of years, or maybe later that year, going to a friend house, or maybe in my house, can't recall. I think my brother brought back this record, maybe or cassette back in the day, and he put it, press play, and an odd sound it starts coming from the speakers. It was like we were just press play on a old record and start to sound like we were listening to a record. Then an odd sound came of a German or Bavarian or Austrian or Swiss singing guy was singing a kind of a carol, an odd tune, and then the, the record scratches and then come kicking in your face our good friend Udo Dirk Schneider and this masterpiece. Restless and Wild and Fast as a Shark, and oh my god, things were. I don't know if it was like an earthquake just shook us, or we had hidden by a twister, or I don't know, by a hurricane, and this was, and we thought, wow, what the hell was that? What is accepted? What is Fast as a Shark? What is that scream? Who is this guy singing with that gritty voice? And this was, of course, we had no idea who this band was. And then I remember about that article, that a small piece that I have read, and I thought, whoa, these are those guys. That's really cool, of course. And from that day, I have kept this album really close to my music heart, because this is a true masterpiece. This is from start to finish. This is to me it's a perfect album. Fast as a Shark, Restless and Wild, Ahead of the Pack, Shake Your Head, Neon Nights, Get Ready, Demons Night, Flash Rocking Man, Don't Go Stealing My Heart Away, Princess of the Dawn. All 10 tracks to me are perfect. You have here a cool mix of proto speed thrash songs with the first of course, Fast as a Shark and Restless and Wild. Then you have some really cool, more commercial songs with some catchy choruses, catchy lyrics like "Don't Go Stealing My Heart Away" and "Get Ready." Also, and you have some a slow one like "Neon Nights," and of course the closing track, Princess of the Dawn." This is a true masterpiece. This is a later reissue, because back in the day I remember seeing this one. This is the artwork that I think was released for the U.S. market. This is the artwork for the European market, and it's one hell of an album that I still listen to this one many times. That's why I have not decided to show it on my other video, because I knew I was going to show this one. This is Accept in their finest. I think I like it a little bit more than Balls to the Wall, but Balls to the Wall, this one, and Metal Heart and Russian Roulette, I think those are the best things Accept released in the 80s, and I think this album stand the test of time, being true classics. And if you play these albums today, I think they stand the test of time with high notes, and every time you listen to Fast as a Shark, I I can assure you, you will remember the first time you listen to that song. So that's my part two of this series. I have three more to work on, but I already know which ones I'm going to show. Hope you like my entry. Hope you listen to Accept, Restless and Wild, and enjoy your evening. Listen to some good music. This is Christian down here in Santiago, Chile, saying goodbye till next time. Adios.